I'm out testing and reviewing this brand new lure fishing rod from Mifine called Attacking. And I will split this video into two sections. In the first one I will give you all the specifications and details, and in the second part we will catch some big fish. Right. Big shoulders on them, yes. So let's go and cover all the details of this rod now. So the model is S602 XUL. So 1 meter and 80 centimeters long, lures from 0 to 3 grams. It says solid tip and it has a solid tip. Then the rod itself weighs 63 grams and it had this very nice, very fancy reel seat. Really excellent job here. Super comfy and just nice, to touch. I like it a lot. Then the carbon used for the blank is 30 ton and guides are black sea guide. First two guides on the blank are those ones on one leg. Very nice. And it has, as I mentioned, 8 guides, and last guide, if I can show you, it is anti-tangle type, or it has a frame to combat the tangles, if you can see it. Length of the solid tip is about, I want to say 35 centimeters maybe or so. And now let's talk about the action and recovery times and so on. But before that, let me quickly show you the balance. It's windy, I won't be able to show you like very precisely because it's very windy, so but it's around here, as you can see. Excellent job here. And I put on this rod Cast King Valiant Eagle 2 reel. And now about the action. It's fast, I hope you can see. Only very tip bends. And recovery times are not too bad at all, actually, for such a slim blank, probably about 5 millimeters here. So very slim blank. See, and I don't have long handle just to combat the return. But again, I like these short handles. You don't need a long handle, for these types of rods, where you are casting under a gram most of the time, or a gram or a 2. You just don't need, to have this long handle. This is ideal. But anyway, I'm just saying that recovery times are quite good. As you can see, it goes back pretty quick. Even though I don't have this longer handle just to stop the blank, from bouncing around. And also, since the blank is so slim, you will see that most of the blank actually would bend under the load. This is very good quality. I like it a lot. Also, I believe this will be a new thing for Mifine. They have added a hook keeper, like big one, easy to use. I'm not a big fan of hook keepers in general because, like in this case, it's not getting in the way because I'm right-handed. But if you would be left-handed, this will get in your way. You'll be feeling this hook keeper. But again, you can always snip it off or just bend it a little bit closer to the blank. It's not a big deal. But that. So yeah, I guess I covered everything. It is actually impressive rod, I have to admit. This new handle looks slick and it feels really good in the hand. Very comfy. Very well done here. And those also black guides, just they would add extra class to the rod. So yeah, I guess I covered everything, and now we can start casting and hopefully catching fish. So just finishing my rig. That's my weight, 3.5 grams, but it will go smaller in a sec. That's clipped. Lure goes on. Very basic deal. And see, I don't need 3.5 grams here, so I just will go in half more or less, so maybe 1.5 grams or so. Maybe 1 gram because it's very, very slow here, very shallow too, and weedy, so small, you know, weight will combat the weed very well. And I don't have any weights, you know, in lead that are under a gram, so yeah, that's my rig. So yeah, let's cast it out now. My drag can be a little bit better, but that's okay for now. If there is a fish around, I should get a bite on the first cast, and this is my very first, you know, cast on this rod. I have no idea how it will perform, but here we go. Using fine line, so still can't tell, you know, when I'm hitting the deck. As I say, it might happen that I will get a bite on the first cast. I won't be surprised at all. Little knock. It might have been a weed, I'm not too certain. It looked too sharp for a piece of weed, but I don't know. It might be, you know, the fact that someone swiped at it, just missed it. Look at that, no fish on the first cast. Still might happen, come on. Nope. Water could be a little bit more murky. I mean, it's not bad, but I wouldn't mind if it would be, or would have a little bit more color in it. Okay, second cast on this rod, and let's see. As they say, bottom here is like super, not even soft, but it's just like weedy, covered with fine weed. If I would go like 3 gram chickhead or something, I would not get, you know, clean slide through it. Here we go. Very, very gentle bite. Ooh, nice perch. Okay, I needed 2 casts. Good perch, really good perch. Now we can inspect that curve. Oh yeah, it bends quite a lot actually, and still can bend more. It's good. Nice little perch. Picked up some weed too. This perch had some issues with some pike or cormorant years ago. Quality fish, over 30, nice. See, this is the weed I was talking about, and it's like, you know, covered on the bottom with this stuff. Hence super light chickhead, or weight should I say. Third cast. Let's see. This perch that is in the bag, you know, it's fine there. I will keep it, you know, for a few more casts just to see if there are more around. But it produced a nice positive bite, so for sure they are feeding if they are here. Well, this one was. No, there are more. There are more. Again, very positive bite. Where are bigger one? This is not a big fish, I don't think. This rod has a nice curve, I like it. Come on, buddy. Where are you? Give up? Or maybe slightly bigger. Maybe not. No, the same fish. Same fish, guys. Same fish. Where are you going? Oh yeah, just look. That's a good, you know, indication that they're feeding, you know, everything is deep in the mouth. Nice. Okay, number 2. And as you can see, the rig is super clean now. It was weedy because at first fish went through the weeds, but my rig, like by design, you know, since it's so light in here and like no flow almost, so it just slides over this weed. Okay, cast number 4. Let's see if we can catch something bigger. There are some bigger perch in here for sure, like, you know, high, well, not high 40s, up to mid 40s, slightly bigger ones too. And they have decent sized lure. I don't want to go smaller for sure now, because how they're feeding, those 2 at least, it's a good indication, you know, that they are into. This one was very, very slow bite. Very, very slow bite. It is shaking its head. I was thinking it can't. What are you doing, Mr. Perch? This will be a bigger fish. Oh yeah, oh yeah. This is 40. This is first 40 on this rod. Stay on, damn it. Come on, dude, stay on. That's a nice big perch. Just look at that. Holy smokes, man. Holy smokes. That is a tank. This is what we want. Get in. This is fun, guys. This is super fun. Oh, man. This is a 40. It was just slightly hooked, though. Slightly hooked. Come on, dude. Oh, he's angry. Chill, dude. Just chill. Oh, yeah, that's a good perch. Okay. Oh, it was well hooked. I mean, it was the hook was through the lip, so it's all good here. Menta. Wow, just look how chunky that one is. Come on, dude. Okay, let's quickly measure him. Must be a 40. Yeah. It is just over 40, if you can see. Like maybe 41, I would say. Excellent. Okay, let's see if we can catch a bigger one now. I really like, you know, this handle. They did a good job on the handle. I like it. Very, very comfy. That was proper stuff. Yeah, it seems like I can be a bit more. That's not. Oh, it is shaking its head. I was thinking it's a pike. It might be a good perch, guys. It might be a really good perch. Very, very smooth curve. Wow, that actually looks like, you know, like a medium rod, like a medium action, but it is fast. But, you know, under the load, just super sweet curve. Just look at that. Excellent, actually, excellent. This will be another like 40, I believe. It's kind of resisting to shake its head. Oh yeah, finally I saw it. I was thinking it might be a small jack, you know, but it is a good perch. Excellent. Ooh, smoking my drag. Oh yeah, someone was commenting that these casting reels, they have poor drag. They do, but you have to upgrade it kinda. Oh man, that's a good fish. Oh yeah, yes, big shoulders on him, yes. So as I was saying, you have to remove like a little spring from the little wire from the cap, and then it's ideal. It's actually, I like it better than Divas or Shimano's. Oh, that's the biggest of a day, I think. Oh, smokes, dude, don't break me. Oh yeah, yeah, this will be like 40 something. Yeah, this one is about 40, maybe 43, I would say. Yeah, about 40, 42, 43. Dang. 1.2 kilo, something like that. Excellent. So after those few, good fish, what I can tell about the rod, yes, it's sensitive enough. Fish playing action is excellent. Yeah, my rig was just clean. And yeah, sensitivity is great too. So yeah, this reel seat or handle, call it as you wish, it's definitely a huge improvement. I can feel it's way more comfortable, just ergonomically correct, as they say. And yeah, those black guides, they look apart as well. Okay, I have to stop talking. I need to start catching fish again. Had no bite last cast. How about that? As I say, water could be a little bit more murky because now it's very clear. Yes, the fish will feed, but since the water is so clear, perch often would start to follow each other, when they are hooked. And this is never a good situation when they follow, each other. Unless a good situation is in only one case, when you are fishing not alone and you can see when they are following, hooked fish, and then your mate can cast next to that clump of perch and they would get a bite just like that every single time. But when you're on your own, it's not a good deal. I'm not saying that I saw someone following someone, but just a little bit too clear for my taste. Okay, now 2 casts and no fish. See, I picked up slight little piece of feed, but again, I picked up it with a lead, I think. Yeah, see, it's attached to the lead. My rig is more or less clean. I was fishing effectively. But this is the whole idea of weedless hooks and this rig and super lightweight. Let's release them beauties. This is absolutely awesome fish. Really good shape too. What we said, 42-43 centimeters. Excellent, thanks buddy. And there is another one, slightly shorter, but absolute monster. This one is mint too. Never had any problems with pike by the looks of it, or cormorants must be very smart. Not smart enough though, ate some plastic. And yeah, we have a few smaller ones as well. I don't know, I counted like 5 or 6 perch. It's not a bad hour's fishing, or half an hour's fishing should I say, if that. So now let's make the conclusions on this rod, right? So I'm impressed, actually, very impressed. I'm not too certain if they improved something on the blank, on this blank compared to nano jigs, but it feels like it's a little bit more sharper, but I don't know. Kind of they are saying it's up to 3 grams, I believe. The nano jig was up to 2 grams, so likely there is an improvement in carbon or taper of the blank itself. Not too certain, but yeah, excellent handle or reel set, really good. I like that. And those black guides, excellent action, and fish playing curve is incredible, really. Actually, I landed every single fish I hooked, so and some of them weren't very well hooked. I mean, they kind of hook went through, but that was it. So do I recommend it? Easily. So if you will decide to go for it, I will leave a link below in the description. You won't be disappointed for sure. But that's it. Thanks for watching. Over and out.